Alright everyone, we're at Port Mayo and yeah, the train station is closed. This is the mini train, Le Petit Train, something like that, I guess. Uh, I guess we just have to walk. Alright. I think you can notice the track and yeah, it's not operating right now, so that's a shame. Maybe next time when it's warmer, much warmer. So I just shot that man and took the camera too late, but here's what I got. Oh. Interesting place. Let's explore more. Yeah, I'm in the woods right now, and you guys saw just now a photo of this man walking past through the railway, and I took this. This was the first thing that I took out, not my S5. I just think that instinctively, intuitively, this is what I used to shoot, right? When I see something right in front of me, I don't think I can use the S5 the same way as I would use the GR. Let me know, guys, what you guys think, how you guys do it when you use bigger cameras to shoot something that is right in front of you, intuitively, all right? Because I want to know too, right? So I can learn. Let me know in the comments. See ya. On another note, I like these trees. Wonder if I could do something with the S5. Let's see. I wonder how this place looked like when it was snowing. Like snow all over, you know, all white. Would have been very interesting. I'm not so sure, but I do know that Bois de Vincennes was an absolute majestic place to shoot when during snow, and I'm definitely going back there again if it's snowing again in Paris. So yeah, let's hope we still get another day of snow. All right. Well, yeah, it's a shame that the current is off. Would have been epic to shoot, but I can understand why they're calling it off for safety. Too bad. Next time when the weather is much better, I think I may have found a spot where to shoot the Eiffel Tower, well, the top of it, really nicely, with much longer focal length, of course. It's right here in this spot, and there you go. I cannot zoom it in, but over there is the Eiffel Tower, and I can imagine, you know, being in the middle, and there are like 3 branches around it. I don't know, it's just gonna look very amazing. Next time. Alright guys, I think this is it for the photo walk right now, but stay tuned, don't go just yet. I'm gonna talk right now, right after this, I'm gonna go to a cafe or maybe at home, I don't know, but I'm gonna talk about why I think I should bring this out only when I know what I'm going to shoot with, right? So let's go. I hope you guys are still with me. I'm back at home. It's really cold out there, so I'm just gonna do this discussion from the comfort of my home, right? And I'll dive right into the topic on why I choose different cameras for different situations. And let's start with the Lumix S5. All right, this one, my recent purchase. I picked up this camera for a reason, basically for its ability to capture those moments that I really like when I have the luxury of time and planning. Now that's very important. The luxury of time and planning, right? I mean, this camera would come in handy when I'm shooting at sunset, sunrise, exploring spots in Paris or wherever that demand a much longer lens. And yeah, or when I'm in the mood to emulate photography styles of other photographers from the past, like say Vivian Mayer shooting from the hip, right? Or for example, Saul Leiter with the the movement technique kind of thing. It will be very exciting with the right lens as well. And I'm excited to actually share some examples when I do that, when I plan to use the S5 accordingly. Uh, Unfortunately, I am still waiting for a crucial component that allows me to do that, but that's a story for another day. For now, let's talk about my true companion on the streets for the last 3 years, the Ricoh GR. Let's put the S5 back. And this little gem has become basically an extension of my creative self, right? Especially when it comes to street photography. To me, shooting on the streets requires a different kind of intuition. My hand knows exactly where to reach, then my eyes are tuned to framing scenes without much effort, and my whole body moves instinctively to get the shot that I wanted. And yeah, take this, for example, this black and white photo. The scene initially caught my eye due to the stark contrast. On the right, a building is emitted by blinding light. It creates a sharp division with the darkness on the left. And it was at the crossroads. It's I began to capture the scene as it was, but then like a fleeting moment of cinematic perfection. A man with that hat, with that raincoat, he quickly passed by, and I intuitively sensed that he would be the missing piece to complete this whole narrative in my frame. So yeah, the contrast, the crossroad, and the swift passerby. It was in that unplanned instant that I believe I made my photograph. And another instance was during a snowy day in Paris, very recent. The landscape was very much transformed in this park. A tree standing tall over here. Then there's a tree trunk laying on the ground. And then, almost like a poetic punctuation, a dog appeared out of nowhere while I was actually looking back at my photos of that particular scene. Right, so without much thoughts, I switched back to shoot mode and captured the whole full scene with the dog in it. It's that unexpected elements, like the dog in this case, that make the photograph more than just a snapshot. It's like about finding beauty in the ordinary to me. And yeah, it kind of feels like Daido Moriyama-esque with the dog capture on this shot. Now, you might be wondering, does the camera really make a difference in the story I'm trying to tell through my photograph? The answer for me is yes, right? Different cameras influence how I shoot and the stories I tell. The Lumix S5, for example, makes me think about what I should be shooting, while the Ricoh GR III lets me capture the raw and spontaneous moments of, the daily urban life that I love capturing, right? Ultimately, it's about personal artistic expression. Different mediums complement my art in unique ways, and to me, I think adding layers to my narrative, it helps, and it allows me to connect with with you guys who ever look at my photos on a much deeper level. So there you have it, my take on using different cameras for different scenarios. So to me, it's not just about the gear. It's about how the gear becomes an integral part of my storytelling process. Now that I have these mediums, there's no excuse to create more art or to share more stories, right? And I would love to hear more from other people as well. Whether you're a hobbyist photographer or seasoned professional photographer, I would love to hear, and I would love you to share your experience with using different cameras and how it influenced your storytelling, right? Do you have a go-to cameras for specific scenarios like I do? What moments have you captured that define your unique approach? Yeah, let's start a conversation, and let's celebrate the diversity in our creative processes, and drop your comments below. Would love to hear your thoughts, and I would love to start building a community of hobbyists and seasoned photographers where we can all learn and grow together. So yeah, we'd love to hear more from you guys, and looking forward to hear your stories. Until then, I'll see you next time. Au revoir.